They are sitting right next to you. Their warmth is physically there, and yet you have never felt more profoundly alone. You are in the same room, but you are living in two different zip codes. This is not a breakup. It is the silent agony of emotional ghosting, and it is the most efficient way to destroy a human soul without ever raising a voice. Most people fear the screaming matches and the slammed doors, but those at least provide a resolution. In the era of digital distraction and emotional cowardice, the real epidemic is the partner who is physically present but psychologically checked out. You are talking to them, but you are effectively shouting into a void. They give you the the yeah, and the sure, but their eyes never leave their phone or their internal monologue. This matters because it is not just a lack of attention, it is a fundamental withdrawal of the emotional contract that binds two people together. The uncomfortable psychological truth here is that emotional ghosting is a form of passive-aggressive abandonment. By remaining in the relationship while withholding their emotional presence, they keep you in a state of perpetual limbo. It is a calculated manipulation that keeps you asking, "What did I do wrong?" when the reality is that their detachment has absolutely nothing to do with you and everything to do with their inability to confront their own emotional limitations. Your brain, desperate for the closure of a fight, cannot process this silence, so it invents scenarios to fill the gap, effectively gaslighting yourself into believing that you are the one failing. You need to understand that your worth is not a currency you should be spending to buy their attention. If you are constantly begging for the bare minimum, you are playing a game that was rigged before you even sat down. This is the moment you stop being a beggar for scraps and start being the architect of your own peace. You have an infinite amount of value that is currently being squandered on a static target. You are capable of commanding respect, of building a life that is so vibrant and so filled with purpose that a partner who cannot look you in the eye becomes an irrelevant footnote in your journey. You are strong enough to set the standard, and if they cannot meet it, you are more than capable of moving on to a reality where your presence is valued rather than ignored. When you finally realize that the silence is an answer in itself, the weight of their absence will lose its power over you. The realization that you are never the problem, that you are just waiting for a ghost to become a human, is the ultimate turning point. If this resonates with the quiet strength you are rediscovering right now, the algorithm usually picks up on that clarity, and it tends to make sure people who need this message find their way here. We'll pick up right where we left off in the next frame.